Is it really slow mail or something else going on in Teaneck? Right, U.S. Postal Service? Is it something else going on as well that you're not telling us about? Hi, this is Alcan. Welcome back to my channel. Interesting story has come up in the news. Seems that it might be as far back as last June. Checks have been disappearing from the mail, mostly stolen and being washed. And the crooks are using their own names to pay themselves huge sums of money. We just found out about it through CBS News, and I have a photo of it. So if you want to go check it out, you can. Somehow the town of Teaneck is being targeted by these thieves. We don't know if it's people fishing the mailboxes or something else, which is kind of ironic that the post office might be accused of something else as well. Fishing mail-in ballots. That would be not too far-fetched. But the thing is, to be fair, we don't have proof of that. Just the first item. The checks are missing. They're being cashed with bogus names and bogus amounts. So a check for $100 all of a sudden became a check for over $6,000. Interesting. One of the victims says very clearly he doesn't trust the mail. Yes, he said the post office, he does not trust it. You will not send any more checks in the mail. I don't blame him anyway. You shouldn't. If the Inspector General of the Post Office doesn't want to tell us what's going on, you're going to have to assume that something fishy is going on over there in Teaneck, and we don't know what else. It is Bergen County, and you may recall last November we had an election between the governor, Phil Murphy, and Jack Chiradali. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Sorry if I mispronounce it. And all of a sudden, a lot of ballots, mail-in ballots, showed up in Bergen County. Coincidence? We don't know. Like I said, once again, we don't have no proof. So, the thing is, what is going on with the mail? Is somebody fishing these checks, or is it an inside job? Because unfortunately, in Brooklyn, they had arrested 4 postal employees for fraud. They were stealing credit cards out of the mail. And people were having shopping sprees with these cards. So, we don't know what's going on. But the situation keeps getting worse because they did have an arrest back in October, and this is the first time I've been hearing about this problem in Teaneck. But guess what? The checks are still being stolen as we speak. So we don't know if it's just people fishing or inside job. We just don't know, and the Inspector General is not talking. So, if you have to mail something to somebody in Teaneck, make sure it's not a check going in there. In fact, make sure money order either. Don't use the postal service in this area because Teaneck, because we don't know who's doing it. Because they have been washed as well. The only difference is, of course, is they can't get your bank account that easily. But a check, yes, they can. But as one person said, that yes, they wrote on a money order. It was washed, stolen and washed, and they tried to cash it for a large amount of money. And they tried to get the money back, but Western Union didn't want to cooperate, so they had to go to New York State Bank Authority. I forgot what they're called, and forced them to give back the money. So, you just have to be careful. Usually I just use the bank by mail. I don't use the checks. But still, it's crazy. You know, the post office's reputation is going down the toilet as we speak. Maybe they're using mail-in ballots. It's toilet paper now. I don't know what to tell you guys, but if somebody knows what's going on, drop us a line or give it to the news media. This has got to stop. So this is Al Kane saying so long for now, and don't forget to stop. Just make sure the check thieves do, Mr. Stop.